Howdy ho, good people. Hello, my crafty friends. It's Joe, the Star Surfer. Hey, I hope everybody's having a great day. Yep, still searching for the mojo. Man, when it goes, it's just gone. Gone. So, what I decided to try to do was make another little book. Because that's what I do. I make little books. I took 12 by 12 single-sided and coffee dyed it. Okay, coffee dyed the back, then let it dry and flattened it as best I could, and then cut it in half. So I got a 6-inch piece by 12, and then I folded it at the 4-inch marks. So then I'm going to do a little accordion journal, and because I wanted to do a little bit bigger, longer, thicker this time, I went ahead and did another page too. So and then where I'm going to attach them, yeah, this one, where I'm going to attach them, I cut the little divot in there so that I would know which way I wanted my paper, and I just need to glue that down there. We're just gonna go ahead and make another little book. Yeah, the thing is just trying to keep it in place. I had thought about, oh gosh, now I moved it. I'm just going to do that top one first, because this glue that I use sets up like super quick. So, then just got to glue the 3 sides, since that's going to be a side loading pocket. And then I have another one that's going to be a top loading pocket. Yeah, still searching for the mojo. Just not here. It's just not anywhere to be found. So we're going to throw another book together, and hopefully I will come across it when I'm decorating, maybe. If I can get this straight. Let's just do this one. Yeah, I was gonna get the sewing machine, but yeah, I was just too lazy to do that. So here we are. Now, I did go ahead and I inked the all the creases, all the folds, so that was all done. Now, what I didn't do was do any stamping on the coffee dyed side, which depending on what you want to do, it's always a possibility. This way. That's the back. There's the front. It's going to open like that, and then like that, and then you got the side pocket, top pocket, and then I'm going to put a little signature in there. No, I did not get my papers ready. I have some together. Okay, so we need to do, it's going to be 8, so it's got to be a little shorter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. We're going to go with 10 papers. So I know that's 8. What I'm going to do is just mark this top one if I can. Yeah, hope everybody's having a good day. I really hope this helps me find my mojo, because this is just terrible. I really need to. Hopefully find it soon, because I'm not getting anything done. Walking in circles. I've considered maybe trying to clean up my crazy messy work area. You know, that could be what's jamming me up. It's a possibility. There. Just gonna go ahead and fold that in half. Then book. Oh, is that gonna fit? Yeah, that'll fit. Okay, then I'm just gonna have to cut. Okay, this is how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna cut it with the blade and the metal ruler, because see, as you fold all the papers, the inside ones kind of start to stick out. So I kind of want them all the same size, because the way I'm going to have the book, it's going to be attached right here, and this is going to fold in. And it's going to fold in like that. So this will fit. It's kind of like right there, and then I just need it to be inside, maybe about there. Done. So I have the line lined up with that one, and we're gonna go ahead and try it now. I'm not sure if I'm going to use all these pages right there. I might split it up and do another book like towards the front. I mean another signature towards the front of the book, so that it's, we got like 2 little journals in there. Be right there. That will fit just fine. So we'll go ahead and do the 3-hole pamphlet stitch. Kind of find the middle and poke. And then I leave that one in. Then what color I was thinking of doing this black and white that I have. I'm hoping it doesn't. Now I took a lighter to it and kind of squashed it together, because sometimes these unravel. Like I have these, I got these from Michael's and I really liked them. I got them around Christmas time. The thing is, this little shiny part here, it unravels. And I took a flame to it and tried to, you know, stick it, you know, to where it would be matted together, where it wouldn't unravel. But this stuff like torches up really quick. Yeah, I just can't. So I would not recommend. It's very pretty, but not practical, because it unravels. Unless you can figure out a way to keep it from unraveling, don't buy it. Might be good for, I don't know, around presents or something at Christmas, but it's really, I'm not happy with it. I'll just say that. I'm not happy with it. Okay, you do 3 to do a 3 whole pamphlet stitch. You do 3 book heights, and I always do a little extra because and you want a needle. Hopefully I can get this in there. The needle that I use, oh, I gotta find a we'll try this one. Okay, got it. But I like to use not a super sharp needle, but a thicker one with a bigger eye, so it's easier to get the thread in there. And you go from the inside out through the middle hole, leave you a nice little tail, and then go back in through the top hole. Okay. And then pull that out, go back in, or go out the next, and then kind of want to pull it kind of tighter and get that back in through there. Perfect. Okay. 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 Whew. All right, and then needle. Oh no, did I lose it? I threw it up here, didn't I? There it is. There it is. It's still stuck to it. Thank you. You want to have one strand on one side and one strand on the other, and then just kind of tug it a little bit to make it snug. That looks good. And just tie a knot, and then tie a different knot. And then we're just gonna put a goofy little bow, and there we are. We can do some beads or whatever on this, leave it longer so it can be a bookmark, page marker, or put some little charms on it to dangle it. You can do whatever you want with it. So there we go. Now we got our little book added to it. And we got a nice little pocket here. Everything's attached. Nice little pocket there. Now we just need to decorate. Again, this is super easy because it's just a 12 by 12 cut in half. It's easier to use ones that aren't directional. You know, like I stuck with the star theme that I had. And I coffee dye it just to get rid of that bright white. I just don't like the bright white. And there we go. Now we have to decorate. So simple, so easy. And pockets. And all kinds of fun things we need to put in there. So I'm going to pause you and try to clean some stuff up here so I can have some room. And we'll get into pocket making, and maybe we'll use some of these little library book card little thingies that we made the other day. Can stick one of those right in the front, make a fancy little card for it. I also made some book page. This is Old Farmer's Almanac page, and I just made a little pocket because I liked the flowers. I liked the flowers in that one. So maybe we'll use some of those. Anyways, we'll figure it out. I'm just going to pause you for a moment and then I shall return. Alright, we're back. We're back. While I was gone, trying to clean up, I decided to go ahead and use the papers that I had and put another little 40-page book in there. So now we got 80-page little pocket notebook for us. And what else? Oh, and I found a piece of bat trim ribbon. I think I got that from like the Dollar Tree. It had this really goofy like plastic on the edges of it, so I went ahead and cut that off and glued it on, so we got a little tuck there. And I figure we're gonna do like Halloween type spooky stuff, because that's usually what gets me in the mood to create. And so I dug out my sad selection of Halloween goofy spooky papers, which isn't very much. I just got a couple pads. These I got from like Michael's. This was several years back. I got it when they were it was after Halloween, so I got it for a couple of bucks. This one I got for like half price when they had a coupon and had stuff on sale. So but what I did was I had gone through this and got some stuck down to cardstock. Oh, that really bubbled up. But I think we can do some pockets with this, or with this one. I think we'll just go ahead and decorate the front just the way it is. And then we'll do yeah, my mind just is not working today. It hasn't been. I'm really trying here. Okay, we'll do a gusseted pocket for the inside of this front cover. So I don't like to measure. I'm going to cut that edge off, and then we're going to fold it about right there. And then this side we're going to fold about right there. And I'm going to cut it about a ½ inch out. Cut that off. Then, let's see, we'll fold it about right there and cut it about right there. And I'll go ahead and use the use this Actually, I want to cut this edge off here. And then we're going to fold that in. Okay, and where is it? I'm going to cut that one off. I wish I could see better. So around the bottom of that. Okay. Yep. Where is it? I lost it. I keep losing it. Here we go. That one. Oh. I'll go around, somewhere around there. Oh, somewhere around there. Now, right there. Yes, this would be so much easier if I could see. If I could just see what I was doing. Okay. Then we gotta cut that top bit off. So at Michael's, they usually have a selection of 12 by 12 paper pads that I can't see this. Okay. They usually have some 12 by 12 paper pads that are usually only like $5 for like 40 sheets. Now, no, they're not the best, coolest ones that they have, but they're great for master boards. Or, you know, just playing around and doing little books like this, and usually end up decorating a lot of it, so you usually don't see. You know, you don't see a lot of the paper. Is this gonna fit? Yes, it will. And then, okay, let's line it back up. This is the bottom. We're doing this, folding it this way instead of using a scoreboard. If you have a scoreboard, go ahead and score your paper. I'm just trying to show you a different way to do stuff, you know, without having to have all the specific tools. It can be done. It's just a little more work. Okay, so here's going to be our pocket. This is the top. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and gonna just punch a little divot. Then see that little score line there? We're gonna just angle it down, and the same with the other side. Angle it, and then on the bottom part we're gonna angle in to where the two scores meet. That little corner right there. We're going to angle down to there, and then we're going to angle out a little more. And we're going to angle into the score and angle out a little more. So the tools that really come in handy when you're first starting out, bone folder. But again, if you don't have that, what did I have? The palette knife. Palette knife handle works. A pen, a paintbrush. The only thing with this stuff is it might leave marks on the paper, so this is very handy. Also, cutting mat, a metal ruler, a good scissors, and a nice craft knife. And one circle punch, a 1-inch one is fine. So you can do a lot with just those tools. There we go. And there's our pocket. I do want to ink that edge to get the white off. And then that way we got a gusseted pocket, so we have the full pocket to fill instead of gluing it flat down to the paper and the glue seepage and then losing part of the pocket. There we go. Oh. Okay, to get that to stick down, if you have a stamping block, that, and then you just put a little weight on it to hold it down till the glue takes hold, instead of having to hold it there. Just a handy little tip. One pocket done. That's kind of cute. Maybe. I was thinking more along the lines of some black and white ones. This is thinner. I didn't back this, but it'll still make good pockets. Okay, see, now we got the whole pocket. No glue seepage areas, so we have the whole pocket to use. It's great. That is why I like to do the little gussets. It gives you that extra little space. Takes a little longer, but it's not that bad. Let's see, what else? What else do we got? We got these guys. We could do just a little tuck. Do like a little, right? We'll just do that. everybody's having a good day. I made where did it go? There it is. I made a big batch of cookies earlier. It's a recipe that you have to like roll up the dough and put it in the freezer or the fridge and let it chill. Okay. And I gotta take this top off. So I think I'm just gonna wait on baking any of them till tomorrow. Alright. I'm gonna just cut it down that way. No particular specific. Just do that. So there. And we'll just glue there and there, and it'll be a little tuck. And just put a few little things in there.
So the whole length of this canyon was underground cities. Now they're all used for farms.
Mama's doing really good today. She's very... What's going on here? That all popped up. Okay. We gotta glue that down. Yeah, Mama woke up just bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Still don't know how many they have levels.
But she got kind of tired out quick. She didn't get any painting done today. She beat me in Yahtzee twice though last night. So she still got her wits about her. There we go. One more pocket done. We could do maybe a belly band. I have that. We could do a belly band with that. Oh, I got pumpkins. We could do a belly band with that. Alright. Let's see, it's gotta be okay, I'm gonna cut it around here. could not cut a straight line to save my life. Okay, maybe a sharp blade will help. Okay. There we go. Now we got a little tuck there. That. Okay. We're just gonna try cutting it with a blade. That might work better. Maybe. No. Oh. That's even more crooked than than this one. All right. There we go. That's pretty cute. Oh, this one. Oh, I didn't close it. Okay. I think she's coming together pretty good. That one. Okay, let's see. I think I'm just going to leave these two kind of blank so that it's not real bumpy for writing. Maybe another pocket on that one. Ooh, how about the stripes? That is bright white. It's just, it's almost too much. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's get this top cut off.
Yeah, there's bodies.
Okay. So we'll do I keep losing all my stuff. Okay, so we're gonna score there. there, and cut there, and let's see, where's the bottom? We'll just around here, cut and score. Now if I can find it. That one? Yeah. All right. I'll just hopefully cut it straight there. I think I'm gonna have to pause you guys again because I gotta clean my desk again. I can't. My crafting space is getting smaller and smaller. Okay. How about there? Cut that one. Then line it up here. We're just gonna go in to that line, fold this one, line it up, go in 1/2 inch, and fold, and the bottom was right here. And the top of the pocket, just angle those two edges. Then the bottom ones, angle in to the meeting and then angle out. Angle in and angle out. Do that one. And then before we put that one down, I think I want to do, how would it look with the tall skinny one? That way. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna pause you. I got dinner to go deal with, and we'll be back to finish our pockets. All right. Dinner's done. Dishes are done. Walking the puppy. Mom's talking to another daughter, and I think what I want to do, I've lost all my pencils. Here we go. So let's fold it there, and we'll, yeah, cut it here and fold it there, and we'll just go up to there. All right. Where are we? So yeah, I've been trying to stay away from the news because I'm obviously just really overwhelmed with all the shit that's happening. So I've been staying away from that. Well, I do hope everybody else made it out to No King's Day protest. I was really sad that I had to miss it, but I did get to, oh, that one's kind of crooked. Looks like really crooked. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's try to get it a little straighter. Oh, now I got too many folds in it and it's just mush. That one's crooked. That one's crooked. Oh, man, I can't do anything. Oh, now I lost my other pocket. There it is. I'll just put that one underneath it. There. We'll put them down like that. How's that? Made to ink. Yeah, I want to do a little divot in this one. Okay. Little divot in this one. Hopefully it'll not cut. Okay. When your punch won't cut through the paper, a lot of times you can take another piece of paper, just give it a little more body. And it'll work. That's the trick to that. Or should I put that one in the middle? No, I'm going to put it over to the side. So I hope this is helping you out and showing that, you know, you can make a little book, you know, out of just like any paper. If you got just a collection of like the brown papers from like Amazon packaging, you can do a whole book out of that. And another good thing to make a little book out of is I think the first one I ever made was out of paper bag. There's several tutorials out there. Just search for it. I think the first one I did was by Julie of Camellia Crafts. It turned out really cute. And it was just using, I think, just 1 or 2 lunch bag size. So there. Now we got those 2 pockets. We got a little belly band there, a tuck there, another tuck there, another pocket. Alright, we're just gonna keep going. I think I'm just gonna do stamping there and there. I don't think I'm gonna do another pocket. And I really don't want to put one there because I'm afraid it won't close very well if I do that. So then we got the back side. We still got lots more to go. How about another one here? Okay. There, and then cut there, and then I'll just do it like there. So you don't have to have all the fancy tools, you know, if you want to just test it out and see how you like doing it. Just a good blade, a cutting mat, a metal ruler. Why the metal ruler? Well, because if you use a blade with a plastic ruler, it will cut into the side of it. How do I know that? Because yes, I did that. Yes, I did. And let's see, a healing mat like this. Well, my first one that I got was this. I got it at the Dollar Tree, and it worked for doing little stuff, which is fine. This one I found at a estate sale. So and it has like a little burn mark in it on one side, so Hopefully you can see that just into the corner there and out into the where the score meets. Yeah. And then one thing to keep in mind with all the pockets and stuff, then you gotta make stuff to put in the pockets. Just keep that in mind, because then yeah, you're gonna need a lot of things to put in the pockets. That's why I do a lot of tags with all different kinds of stuff. You know, the photo paper, I ink that. There. Okay. I think on one of these I want to put one of these pockets that we made. This is just like the little library pocket that I made in one of the last videos. I think that'll look cool there. Oh yeah, I do a lot of tags with photo paper, and some of them you sew around. I do a lot of different color inks on what you call it, I do a lot of stuff on index cards, and then back that on coffee dyed paper. Also do a lot of master boards. And just make the master boards with all kinds of little cuts from the index cards and different book pages and stuff. I think this one I'm just gonna glue on the side and on the side, and that way you can actually have another pocket in the back, and it'll go all the way through. I'll do that. Oops. There. There. There's that one. Okay, then we got just a couple more. Or I could do another belly band. But I need something thicker. That one would be cool. Okay. We'll do a little belly band here. Somewhere around there, and we'll put it there. My work area is getting smaller and smaller. Actually, this one, I think I want to cut the little corners. This one. Right there. And maybe another little tuck, another little corner tuck. I'll try that. Alright, let's cut that edge off. Well, that didn't work. Okay, I need to change my blade. Actually, just break it off. These are great. Just make sure you put on safety glasses. And I wrap it up in like masking tape before I put it in the garbage, just to make sure it doesn't cut anybody. I also have a little jar somewhere in this room. I'm just not sure where it is right now. Okay, so let's see. Oh, 1, 2, 3. I'll just go like right here. And then, yep. And then, yeah, we'll do it. How do I want it to be? I'm gonna cut this side off. Alright. Like that. Alright. Like that. That's popping up, isn't it? Okay. I don't remember what kind of glue I used. This might have been that Darcy. Oh yeah, see, this is all popping up. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not happy about that. That's not good. That was the cheaper glue that I was testing out. I'm pretty sure that's what I used on this. Oh my goodness. So, Oohoo is the only glue that really works. That won't pull up in a year. We got all the pockets and tucks done. Now we just have to fill it and then decorate. That's all. Another day or two. So anyways, we just started with a couple pieces of paper, and now we have a nice little book. 40 pages there. Little tucks, little pockets, little belly bands, another little book, and some more pockets, more tucks, and we're good. All right. That's all I'm gonna do in this one. I'm gonna try to have things together, and tomorrow morning hopefully jump right on this and get going with filling the pockets and finding the tags to go in it. I do have some that are made. Yeah. So like I got a bunch of this kind. Oh, that was embossed and used the wax on it. That was different inks, you know. So that's a possibility. That was one of the little papers that we inked, and then we stamped on them and did some decorating on them. Put another little pocket there. There, that would be cool right there. Then I got some with little dangles on them. This one has a little owl, and I believe that's chunks of amethyst on that. And that is that might go right there. So that would stick out. So we got 2 pockets filled. Just a bunch more to go. Oh, maybe this one. I do like that one a little better. But yeah, I still need to, okay, that one was inked. I'm gonna do the corners. I'm just doing shortcuts with this one. You can do it with the scissors. Just cut off one corner and take it and match it up to all the other corners and cut accordingly, and they will all be cut to the same angle. It just takes a little extra time, but it can be done. Same with the corner rounder. You can do that with the scissors. I'm really bad with that. They never look the same for me. So that was one of the first extras that I got, was the little corner rounder. Yeah. Like that. And see, I like to do my tags with coffee dyed paper on the back, so you always have an extra place to write. And we can still do stamping on that, and probably going to do some stenciling in the book, so it's just like in the background and you can still write on it. Yeah, I'd like to do some stamping and stuff on that. I'll have to go through and find some stamps that'll go with it. I don't really have a lot. I do have background stamps though, which would be fine. Okay, well, if you stuck around with me, I am very impressed, because I know I didn't talk a lot through this one. I'm just, I don't know, my mind is just a million miles away, and I can't find my mojo, and doing what I can to inspire you to just pick up a couple of tools and start building your own little books, and you know, have fun. I hope I inspire you. Oh yeah, please like, share, subscribe, and help me to grow my channel if you could. I greatly appreciate you watching, each and every one of you. I love you guys so much. I appreciate you. Daily dose of truth. I don't know. I've been trying to stay away from the news because it's just really overwhelming me. And well, to keep up with financial is the House of L. to keep up with recent breaking news, it's Aaron Parnas. To get a good view of it, to get a good view of things that are happening, go to the historians, which are Joanne Freeman and Heather Cox Richardson. Heather does usually a daily Letters from America, a daily video, or if not every other day, and Joanne Freeman does one not every night but around 10 o'clock, a few thoughts for those who can't sleep. But she usually ends on a really good note, and so you can sleep if you want it. Anyways, and I love the way she always ends it. She always says, "Be strong and of good courage." So one of the best ones that I saw her do was the February 14th one, the Valentine's Day one. If you can go back to that, find it and watch it. It was a really good one, and you'll enjoy it. And anyways, thanks for sticking with me, people. You know, my gosh, I love you guys, and one of these days my mojo will be back. I'm going to be back at this tomorrow. We'll get some decorating, stenciling, stamping, and all kinds of stuff done. And then maybe we'll look into giving it away. We'll do a raffle or something, or I don't know. I'll figure out how to do it. If anybody knows how to do giveaways on YouTube, let me know, because I don't want to screw it up. So, anyways, I just gotta stop now. Be strong and of good courage, people. I love you guys. Don't get overwhelmed with the news. All right. No kings. Peace.